Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Jonathan Coase, and in today's brief direct response marketing and copywriting tutorial, I'm just going to be sharing with you a resource and a lead sequence follow-up timeline shared by Dan Kennedy in one of his more advanced copywriting seminars. So this right here is basically a 46-step, 53-day follow-up marketing lead sequence timeline. And let me just show you what it kind of looks like from the beginning. So horizontally, at the very top here, we have the actual emails. Now, this is all for the same offer. This is the general offer here. And we have like upsells and additional offers as the time goes on, but the entire timeline is for 53 days total. So it ends over here on the 53 day. And as you can see, it's 46 steps total in the actual lead sequence timeline. So at the very beginning here, very top horizontally going over, we have the emails. And right here, we have the actual mailers, like the direct mailers are offline. And then we get into the actual phone calls. And as you can see at the bottom here, on day 11 here, we actually have phone calls and we have mailers to go alongside the emails. So as we got the direct mail and the offline mails going alongside with the emails, we have phone calls on the 11th day, as well as FedEx packages. So if I keep going right, it'll kind of become more clear. As you can see on the bottom, we got the teleseminar as well as FedEx. Now, horizontally now, we have phone calls that coincide with the offline direct mailers that coincide with the emails. And this is all for one prospect follow-up sequence for one offer for a 53-day period on a 46 step. This is a multi-pronged marketing sequence for a prospect, and it just shows you how comprehensive and complex these systems can get, especially when you're using segmentation and you segment to your list. So at the very bottom here, we have these clusters for what happens when they join the teleseminar, and we have this cluster of emails here are segmented for these specific people who join the webcast. Now this is on day 33 and the teleseminar is on day 19. So as you can see, we got FedEx packages going out, we got teleseminars, registration events with webcasts, we have offline direct mails to all go along with the autoresponder email sequence. So it was shared by Dan Kennedy, and it comes with everything as well as the price drops, upsells, bonuses, the works. So I just wanted to share that with you, give you something that you can be creatively influenced and borrow for your own format as you're creating your autoresponder campaign, whether it be an Aweber, System.io, was formerly known as Infusionsoft, which is now called Keep. And we know whatever respective autoresponder sequence that you're using, most people only focus on online, just the email aspect. And as you can see here, you can be even more comprehensive because there's a lot more money that you can make. And the lot more invested that your prospect is in your material, the higher likely they are to climb up your ascension ladder. So I also want to share with you some resources here from Dan Kennedy. If you get his book, now I'm not affiliated by any chance. I do have all of his books though and all of his material. But the link in the description is just going to be Google search results, and I'll let you be the judge on whether or not you want to buy it. But I do recommend checking out his book, Magnetic Marketing. And when you get the book, you actually get these resources that go along with it. So I do recommend that you check these out, the lead magnet ideas, as well as his cheat sheet for tripling sales by keeping in touch, because the key is the money is in the follow-up. The money is in the list. So when you have a list, you just want to make sure you're nurturing them and giving them valuable content and providing value, because that's the whole purpose of this. You don't want to just be spamming them. This isn't all just promotions and offers. This is value, value, value. And then you lead with value first, and then your call to action goes to something related and that has them ascend to a higher place on your value ladder that's related to the subject matter that you're already talking about. And so they should have the impression like, man, I'm getting this much value for free. I can only imagine what it's like if I paid for something. So that's the entire idea here. And this is a lot more comprehensive. There's more chapters in this. 46 steps, 53 days. So Miyamoto Musashi is actually the inspiration for the Dojo, which is a group where we train different people when it comes to marketing, direct response, copywriting, SEO, anything related to internet marketing, anything related to selling and influence, whether it be marketing, advertising, search engine optimization, creating different multi-agent frameworks to accomplish the tasks that's related to a business activity. All of that, in my view, is just related to selling, because the goal of a business is to make more sales and to bring in more customers through the door. So all of that is just related to selling. So each samurai has their own place in that role, whether it be direct marketing, copywriting, etc. So that's the entire purpose of the dojo here, and I use this as a place to train my different samurai for that purpose, as well as anyone else that joins the dojo. And Dan King is actually the inspiration behind creating that community because he does the same thing with magnetic marketing. So his actual Facebook group, which is his Magnetic Marketing No BS Inner Circle, which I've always been a huge fan of their material, especially GKIC, Glazer Kennedy Inner Circle. But that's where I get the whole idea, and I've combined all of those two together. And I just want to share with you this lead sequence timeline. And I'll actually have this in the description for your further reference. But this is basically what it looks like. Horizontally up top, you got the emails, you got the offline direct mail, you got calls, you got FedEx, you got teleseminars, webcast seminars, the works. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just kind of want to keep it brief, share with you some resources and a comprehensive, complex lead sequence follow-up timeline for any industry, niche, or product, service, or opportunity. And I hope you enjoy. If you like content like this, then I highly recommend that you check out my website, jonathancoast.com. I'll talk about everything when it comes to generating traffic and increasing sales. And be sure to take a look at the tools and the resources below. I have everything that I included in this training, including this post right here, as well as some resources for you from Dan Kennedy and some Google search results. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.